Hi, this is Paul Hitchcock with Wealth Protector TV. Thanks for joining. I'm here with Fred Dawes of FredrickJames Accountancy, Tax, and Consultancy Firm. Well, this topic we're going to jump into, this is something that everybody it resonates with everybody, and it has to do with these things here, the cell phone, and always glued to your ear. Fred, here's the question, and I know you get asked this question a lot, is how do you deduct your cell phone for your business? Because, for me, I'm like a lot of people where I use it for my personal life, I use it for work, and so how do you do this and do it right?
Well, that's a good question, Paul, and I get that question a lot from clients. And from others that I speak to every day. The cell phone, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful tool for working and for getting business done. And there's two parts of the cell phone that are deductible. One is when you buy this beautiful cell phone that we take around with us all the time, right?
Right.
Some of these cell phones can be very expensive, $1,000+ for a cell phone.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important that you keep the documentation once you buy that cell phone. That statement is very, very important. So your accountant and you can deduct either a portion or 100% of that cell phone. The second part is the actual usage of the cell phone. That's what you pay your monthly subscription fee for using the service. So there's a couple different methods of looking at how you deduct your cell phone. One would be the minutes that are used, and then another is these cell phones have internet on them these days. So there's a lot of people that may not talk a lot on their cell phone. Instead, they do a lot of texting and emailing and that type of thing. So what you really need to look at is the percentage of use for business and then the percentage of use for your personal use on that cell phone.
So let's say it's 80% business and 20% personal. How would you deduct that, or what would you get?
Okay, so for 80% business and a 20% personal, when you purchase that cell phone for $1,000, okay, you take that to your accountant would more than likely depreciate that part of the cell phone, and you get an $800 deduction for that. And now there's several methods that can be used. He can go ahead and depreciate it over a period of time or take a one-time $800 business expense. So it's a really good idea that you keep good records on this, because that's a big business expense. It can save you a lot of tax money.
Yeah, well, it's hilarious you bring that up, because I just upgraded to the Pixel 3 and your cost is right on target. It's unbelievable how, it's like buying a small car these days.
Exactly. These cell phones are almost like, computers. Some of them even have more power than computers.
It is amazing. So when you buy it, 80% deducted, and then I imagine for the use of it, 80% also for the ongoing monthly fees.
Absolutely. And just to stay on top of things, you'd want to make sure that you keep your statements, those pesky little statements that either are emailed to you, you have a portal to get to, or come in the mail. Want to keep those statements because it does keep track of the numbers that you're calling, keeps track of data usage and that type of thing. And another thing is if it's not very detailed, you may want to have a diary for business and keep track of some of the phone calls that you make and that type of thing. This way you can substantiate, in the event of an audit, your cell phone usage.
Great. Love it, Fred. I'd love to talk longer, but I'm getting a call right now on my cell phone. I got to take this. Fred, excellent information. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And Fred, we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.